Alright guys, in today's video, I'm going to show off my top 5 Spider-Man comic books in my collection. Let's go. What's going on everyone? I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing off the top 5 Spider-Man comic books in my collection. Before we do that though, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that. So recently I did a video of the top 10 Batman comic books in my collection, and the video did pretty well, I think, and I decided to go ahead and let's go ahead and make one on Spider-Man, though I'm not as big of a Spider-Man fan as I am a Batman fan. Obviously I'm a really big DC fan, but I have 5 Spider-Man comic books here that I think people will enjoy and like to see. So let's go and kick things off with number 5. We have Amazing Spider-Man number 361. The first appearance of Carnage in a newsstand, 9.0, signed by the artist Mark Bagley. I used to have this in a 9.8, but when times got tough, I had to sell the book. I actually made a sell and trade with my good friend Karate Kevin. So he now has the yellow label newsstand 9.8 signed by Bagley. I got a 9.0, but he was able to help me when I needed some money a couple years ago. That is number 5 on my list, ASM 361. Next book up. I actually got this book before it went crazy. I got this on eBay for $49 shipped. Then I got my presser, comic_book_pressing on Instagram, to press it, send it out to CGC. I was hoping for a little bit higher of a grade, but it came back at 9.4. This is Secret Wars number 8, the origin of the black suit. For a while, I thought it was the first appearance, but it's actually the origin. Great book, though. Great cover. Iconic cover. Everyone recognizes it. It's number 4 on my list. Secret Wars, number 8. Coming in at number 3, we have another 9.4. This actually features the first appearance of the black suit. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 252. In a newsstand. Again, this is the first appearance of black suit. We get the AF-15 homage. I used to have a Marvel Team Up number 141. I don't think that cover is really that cool. It's got the green and purple mixed together. Not a huge fan of that. This cover, though, is iconic and it's amazing. And I just love it. And it's number 3 on my list, ASM 252, the first appearance of the black suit. So I got 3 really good books here. And these next 2 I feel like are really good as well. Coming in at number 2, I got this book again before the craze. Actually, I got all of these before they went crazy. This book I got as a 9.4 off Mercari, and it was 9.4 for $135 shipped. In the photos, it looked like it could be cracked, pressed, and go up a grade, and it did. It went up a whole grade from a 9.4 to 9.6. This is Ultimate Fallout 4, the first appearance of Miles Morales. This is the first printing in a 9.6. I was hoping for a 9.8, I'll be honest. But 9.6 is still really good. And I'm like $200 at the most into this book after getting it pressed and graded. I don't know if it could go up to 9.8. There's a little bit of color rub on the back and one very itty-bitty spine tick on the back as well. But the front is just pure. It's a great book. I love this book, and I think Miles Morales has a ton of spec value. And I think this book is only going to go up even more whenever he gets announced into the MCU. We got one more book. One more Spider-Man book, and this book has a great story. I was in the right place at the right time. I went to a comic book store that I don't normally go to, and because it's an hour and a half away. And I went there just one day when I had time. I think it was over the summer or it was spring break or a weekend. I can't remember. But I was in there looking at stuff. I was going to get a X-Men 266. Probably should have bought that now that I think about it, because that book went crazy as well. I was going to buy that. It was a raw copy. But this old man came in with a box of comic books, and the comic shop, kind of appraised it for the guy, and he bought it. So I went up there and I was like, hey, what's in the box? I know what you paid for it, because I could hear you talking to him. This is basically, I got this book for $250 raw. I'm about $350 to $3.75 into this book after getting it pressed and graded. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 129 in a 3.0. I'll be honest, I'm excited to have this book in my collection. It's obviously my favorite book. It's number 1 on the list. I was hoping for a 4.0 or higher, but you know, the yellow cover, any sort of dirt on it definitely shows more than a regular cover, and the back has some foxing on it. I don't know. I've always thought about resubmitting it and hoping for a higher grade, but 3.0 is still really good, and it's a first appearance of the Punisher. And like I said, I'm only like $3.50, $3.75 into this book. So I'm doing pretty well on all of these books, but particularly this one. So again, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think of my top 5 list today. Do you have any of these books? What is your top 5? All of that and more. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time. Today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram. Protect your comic book investment for as little as $12 by using Eric from comicbook_pressing on Instagram. He can press any grade or tier of book, and make sure you use my promo code BURKE54 to get free shipping back to you on your first order. Again, today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram.